very heavily by Vanderkrat as Vanderkrat shoved Larry Wu into the open gate. That had to hurt. And then there's a tie-up right in front of the Spokane bench as Lafreniere is shoving Shane Green. Wu is still wondering what hit him.
Larry Wu playing a lot of defense lately for the Cougars. He and Nikiforuk have done a little switcheroo. Larry playing on defense, Nikiforuk up front now. Cougars have to be reasonably happy with the way the second period have gone. They've played even with Spokane. It was.
Here's our broadcast location. Wave to the camera, Johnny. We're up here doing another Rogers Cable 11 game of the month as play continues from Memorial Arena. Second period of play, 1:25 left in the middle frame as Larry Wu took momentarily, tried to clear the puck off Harrison's skate. Finally they clear it, but it goes to Lafreniere. Jickling now taking it for Spokane. He fires it into the Victoria zone, and Klapstein sends him into the boards, and the Cougars once again have to regroup in their own zone. Harrison tried to bank it. Not afraid to muck it if he has to. Tough nut, as they say in the biz, and he'll be on the point for this important face-off. Lyle Moffat. There's Curtis Nikiforuk. We looked at Shane Green a second ago, and here's the other half of our second intermission interview coming up with Cliff LeCain at the expiration of play. Face-off will be between Mike Seaton, and they will face it off, and Trevor Buchanan not afraid to get into the thick of things.
Oh, he won't back down from anyone or anything. One of the toughest players in the league. There's no question about that.
It's the Spokane Chiefs 3, the Victoria Cougars 2. And we take you now to Cliff LeCain, and he'll be talking with Shane Green and Curtis Nikiforuk. The third period about to get underway, and you see the results after 40 minutes of play. The Spokane Chiefs 3, the Victoria Cougars 2. And there's an interesting look at what's happening tonight in the barn on Blanchard. We're here for our game of the month, and so are a lot of folks from Victoria. In the second period, the teams traded goals. Curtis, that Sean Dietrich also had one go by him as the two teams traded goals. They're cleaning up the ice here. Had some problems in the intermission. A lot of folks are throwing paper airplanes on the ice. At the end of the game, they're having a paper airplane toss with the winner, the closest person to get one to the center ice dot, receiving a flight for two to Mazatlan. And there's some of the ice. 3-2 lead for Spokane, and there's one of the reasons why the Cougars are still in it. The way they are, Jared Burgoyne made a lot of saves in that middle period, as the Chiefs had the edge in shots in that middle frame. Turnaround from the first 20 minutes of play.
The Cougars have outshot Spokane 25-21 through 40 minutes. So it's been a pretty evenly played hockey game, and both goaltenders have performed quite well.
Dragosivic gets it out up to Green, who tried to relay it to Seaton, didn't work, and the Chiefs come back in. Blair Scott now off the boards, gets it to Seaton, who bangs it off the boards to center ice. Cougars with a good chance now, and Dietrich sticks out that big glove and makes the save. Hopefully we get a chance to see this wave before it beaches, but there's a pile up in front of the Spokane goal. Now Maitland's going at it with somebody. And we got a punch-up going now.
Once they got the wave going, it seemed to
spark
get
the players
juices going, and the players. Now Sumner comes in for the Cougars, and he takes a run on one of the Spokane players. Everybody getting into it now as they tussle behind the Chiefs net. There you see Caputo taking a whack, and the gloves come off.
But goaltender Dietrich played it because Buchanan came out of the box. Quick effort by Seaton as Dietrich was slow getting back in goal, and it just deflected off a stick. Shane Green now twisting and turning to the Cougars' goal. Here's Pat Falloon. He's got one of the goals tonight. He shows you a lot of moves. That puck, he's got a good hard shot and can handle the puck well, and he's playing on the left side opposite Shane Green, who's the right winger for the Cougars on this space arena. Like I said before, if he pops one tonight, they'll make sure everybody knows about it. Quick shot.
For the official attendance tonight, a few empty seats, a few no-shows, but 5,144 tickets.
Spokane Chiefs clear with 32 seconds left. The Cougars' net is empty. Blair Scott, linesman says he didn't touch it. Play goes on. The Cougars' net is empty, and the Spokane Chiefs salt this one away.
Well, that is the
final score. The Spokane Chiefs 5, the Victoria Cougars 2. For John Van Holstein and Cliff LeCain, I'm Steve Duffy bidding you a good night from Memorial Arena.